everyone, it's Isabel Emberscroll and welcome back to yet another Star Stable video. In today's, I'm going to show you guys how to collect spring tokens faster. So if we're already on the first week of the Equestrian Festival and we have a little bit of activities, the rest of the 3 weeks of the festival will probably have even more activities and quests that might include spring tokens. I did simple quests for the introduction to invite me to the Equestrian Festival, and Tan made us go around and explore every little detail part. And with that, we got 3 spring tokens from every little thing. Like we had to go check out Hugh's vet right there, which gave us 3 star coins, I believe. We had to go do the race, which was 3 star coins. So that gave us quite a few, and since the race here is daily and we'll get if we do it like every single week, this race for the next 3 more weeks, we should be able to get quite a few. And then the championships up here now are involved with getting spring tokens, and it's a lot of them. So this is actually going to make it a lot easier since I'm already at 15. It's going to be a lot easier than the winter warm wishes hunt where you had to go all around like everywhere to find them. This is all just like sticking with activities to collect spring tokens, which will make it a lot easier. So without anything else, let's get straight into this video. The first thing is if that you haven't completed some of the quests with Tan at the beginning, where you're going to explore all over the Equestrian Festival in Moorland Stables, then you'll be able to get a couple of spring tokens from that. I know when you go check out the championships, which is over right there, they'll give you 3 spring tokens for that, and then when you go and do the race, you will get 3 spring tokens from that from Tan, and then you'll come back and talk to her. So it's kind of like after you go and like I clicked all of the quests at the same time, so they're going to be giving you a free jacket here, and I don't know if they give you spring tokens, but if they do, it should be at least 3 spring tokens. And then you would go over to here and then just explore this, which would give you 3 spring. I don't know, it's all confusing now, but the quest you'd have to do to get 3 spring tokens would you have to go explore, which when I was here it was it was crowded, which one was right in this area by the flowers checking the photo booths, and then we had one down by our little storage area, which was right there, and then of course we had one, I think one was over by the by the dancing area, and then they had one by the trailer to take us to the Equestrian Festival grounds at the Jorvik Stables. So that's pretty much the simple way, and then you just come back to her and speak, and then you'd be able to get the 3 each. So that would be a total of maybe 9 spring tokens from just that. And I know when I did this with the quest with Tan, I got at least 15 spring tokens from just doing that. So you know, it's that is pretty much a lot for just doing like that one kind of thing. And that one is not daily, so it doesn't give you it every day. So it's just like you gotta finish those and you'll be able to get at least quite a couple of spring tokens. Then we have the race, and I haven't been keeping up with this, so I am going to try to catch up. So this will give you 3 every single day if you keep up and remember to do this race, because clearly I haven't remembered it at all. But it is a pretty easy race to pass. It's just the one thing that you have to watch out for is definitely the trailer leading to Jorvik Stables, because the last time I did it, I landed right inside of the wagon and I lost. So that's kind of what you have to be careful to watch for, is not trying to wreck into the wagon and try to avoid all of it altogether, because I know when I did this there was so many people at this place. I just didn't see it at all. And there is our 3 spring tokens, and that leads us up to 18, which is, if you're trying to save for a lot of stuff, it's kind of like you need to choose one thing first, and then for the next week choose another thing. The another thing in Moorland Stables is, of course, the championship, and I just missed one, so I could have had a chance to compete in a championship to get spring tokens. And at least I think, yeah, you get like 6 of them. So compete in a championship received. So I will have to wait another hour to do a championship, and it doesn't matter which one it is, it's just this is a daily thing, I believe. So whichever championship is on next, it doesn't matter, you'll still get those spring tokens from that. So I actually like that, and it is currently 11:03. The next one would be 12, which would, oh my gosh, the pony one. I mean, I could try to do that one. Hopefully we'd be able to pass it, because all my tiny small ponies are very ill. But I love that the championship gives you like 6 spring tokens. That is like a huge, like, from regular things, that is definitely a lot of spring tokens. I don't think there's anything else at Moorland, so we're now in Jorvik Stables and going to try to see if we can get some spring tokens here to collect. And I believe Lily Bones does give you 3 spring tokens from just coming over and using the wagon. I'm not sure if these give us anything, because the last time I saw them, they did give us spring tokens. So, and we're going with the wrap again. So I feel like I clicked these and they were supposed to give us spring tokens, but now they're kind of like, I don't know if they just are invisible right now, or we'll just have to see. And more wrapping. Oh my gosh. So we might just try. I don't really want to do Luciana's whole tour to Jorvik Stables, because that takes so long. I might want to do it a little bit later, maybe not. Okay, here's the both of them. So 3 of these spring tokens. So oh, I remember this one. This one is where I like failed plenty of times trying to do this. So I think at least each, so the show jumping and the cross country should at least give you 6 spring tokens altogether. And I just, on my mind, I believe there may be a new race coming out maybe in week 2, which would lead to more activities to earn some spring tokens. But for the daily, if you do this every single day, the race in Moorland Stables, and then if you have the Jorvik Stables 2 races, that alone would be 9. And then you'd have the championship schedules to give you 6 spring tokens. So like the 9 and 6 would be above, so it'd be close to 15, 14 of the spring tokens just by that, doing it every single day. And if you already have a lot saved up, so it'd be 15 and 15. I am so, oh my gosh, why am I doing math right now? I should have just at least done something simple, but that would lead to, I did not, oh my gosh. This does not, I'm getting too distracted using math and stuff. That would lead to a lot, maybe above 30, somewhere around there. So that is definitely a lot of spring tokens, and we get more spring tokens. We get a number of 3 for doing the show jumping race. So that's a lot. It's like more than doing like the warm winter wishes at during Christmas time. There's like so many doing this. I know it's a Saturday, but also it's because we're getting spring tokens from it. And of course there's one a little quest over in that corner right there, and that's where you're able to actually get a you can sign up to get the spring tokens. So it's like when it goes like that, so you'll get a spring token there, and then I think you go back to where you gotta talk to Julie up at the Moorland Stables Equestrian Festival there, and you'll be able to get the 6 spring tokens. So that's 7 altogether. And of course, I think they updated the consolation prize. Instead of 25 Jorvik shillings, it's now 200 Jorvik shillings. So that is a lot of Jorvik shillings. That's like 200, maybe like 199 more, something like that. Still, 200 Jorvik shillings is a lot for that, and I don't know how many groups are in this. So this is another way to get spring tokens, and I mean, I had to wait a long time for this, but I mean, I had some fun dancing in the place, so it's getting started. My horse is not a high max level, so hopefully we'll be able to at least get hopefully figure out the spring tokens. Wow, I stayed in 10th pretty much the whole time, so there's my 200 Jorvik shillings from the championship, and then we have to go back over here and talk to her, and then we'll get that one right there. And I don't know about the other 6. I think you have to go and head back up to Moorland Stables and talk to her. I haven't done this before, so it's like completely all new to me. We'll see. Yeah, there we go, right there. So you click her, and then the compete in championship, outstanding, come again tomorrow, and don't forget to talk. So there it is, 6 of the so we'll come again tomorrow, and it's kind of like a daily thing. So that's quite nice. And then at every single championship, there's Julie again in the corner, and I think that's daily as well. So that's like 7 spring tokens altogether from that. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Also follow me on Instagram at Isabel Emberscroll, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!